We wanted to explore today a little bit the idea of worthiness because it's so important that we feel worthy if we want to create something, because the universe only gives us what we think we're worthy of receiving. So about a year ago, when Petra, me and Luna were together in Croatia, I was struggling with this concept of worthiness for like 2 to 3 hours. I was still trying to figure out, okay, how can I feel more worthy to manifest better, to get my creation sooner? And I didn't really get a result. Then I went to Petra and I said, hey, I've just been thinking about this and I don't know how to get there. And Petra looked over to Luna. Luna was there on the terrace, laying in the sun,
sunbathing,
completely relaxed,
served with water and little snack.
Yeah, and she pointed at Luna and she said, do you think she feels worthy? Doesn't this look worthy to you? What do you think she has to do in order to be worthy? And it really clicked for me. And since that moment, I could never look at worthiness the same way anymore. Because you look at nature and we made the example, for example, the lion. Do you think the lion has to do something, has to dress a certain way or work really hard in order to feel worthy of catching and eating a deer?
It just takes life of another life because it's meant to be.
Mm-hmm. And it feels worthy to do so. It doesn't feel guilty afterwards.
And we are also born as kids, and to point at a child, which is a little child until half year or until a year old, or even older a bit, and show me a child which feels not worthy.
Mm-hmm. Worthy to receive love and the attention of the mother and of
Anything,
the parents.
anything.
Or having the milk. This is our nature. It is truly within us. And with the school system and the work system, we have been conditioned the way that you have to be good at this or perform this way in order to receive anything from it, to get some results. Yeah.
I just wanted to finish the thought about the children, because if they are born as a newborns, they are already programmed. We are already programmed to receive the milk, the care, and we are already programmed, of course, to give. But we are receiving on this planet everything from food, we are receiving everything from also air and water, and we are feeling as humans sometimes overly worthy to receive stuff and some things we are not feeling worthy to receive.
And what do you mean we don't feel worthy to receive overly?
Like, we are sometimes exhausting the planet and taking too much from her, like food-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And we are not giving to us the proper nutrition which we need, which is emotional, social, and all these things which we miss, which nourishes as well as the food.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can eat tons and tons of food, but if you don't feel love, if you don't feel worthy to be loved, you will never be full. And a lot of people have, for example, problem with this because as children it was the only love language which they experienced. Food.
Mm-hmm.
And then as adults they are overeating like crazy, and they are never full because they have to nourish the love in them, open up for different channel through which they can receive.
Mm-hmm. So we always think now that we have to do something in order to be worthy, but actually we are worthy by just being on this planet. We are worthy of the fresh air, we are worthy of the plants which feed us.
I recommend to open other channels, open channels to receive, to be worthy to receive, to even Because to be worthy to receive something, like your manifestation, you want to create something. A lot of you want to create abundance and a lot of your amazing relationship. And did you allow yourself, are you feeling really internally worthy to have it? Do you really, really, truly, when you are with you and when you maybe do the breathing, which we shared in our previous videos,
the breathing techniques,
and when you are totally in that darkness and the quiet with you, do you really feel that you are able to receive it and you are worthy to receive it? And there where you should start. And if you will start to feel worthy, the universe will give it to you.
Yeah, and it's in your nature. I'm going to get Luna because she's crying. Maybe you hear her.
Yes. She's so worthy.
Oh, big girl.
Show the face. Of course, she's very worthy. And she knows it.
She's our inspiration.
She's our mentor.
Yeah. Because you look at her and you just want to give her all the love and all the food in the world and everything you have. You want to give her all the money that you have because she's not even trying. She doesn't try to be more appealing or more worthy. It's just who she is. And that's how we all are. So how do we practice being more worthy? For me, it helps really to think of some animal like Luna and tune into her energy, like, oh my gosh, yes, she's just worthy by just being, and I'm also being on this planet. And if I go within and I go into my heart space and I just remind myself that I am worthy for just simply being, then I can forget about all the things that I want to do, the performance, the appearance, and just go within. And there's the answer, and there is the worthiness. And I would use this then for my manifestation, for my creation, to send it there.
And also ladies have it a bit harder because they have to be good mothers, good partners, good everything, and it's hard then to allow yourself to be worthy. And I know what I'm talking about because I am sometimes struggling, or I sometimes forget, and it's also amazing. Even though you're forgetting sometimes, you can just go back to your vision which you wanted, and you can remind yourself. You don't have to punish yourself. Oh, I forgot, I'm not worthy to have this. Oh, I'm now doing this. Okay, I'll just stop doing this now because I am worthy. I have to remind to myself because I forgot. That's good too.
That's the other side, right? When we receive something, we sometimes feel guilty for having it because we think we haven't worked hard enough for it. We haven't punished ourselves, or we haven't suffered enough for it.
So deserving and feeling worthy could be a little bit different, because when you do something, you get something, and it's like, I deserve this, you know? And if it is worthiness, it's like our innate birthright to have something. To, you know, if the sun starts to shine right now, it will be equally shining on all of us and all the planet, all the plants and all the trees. And you are worthy to receive that sunlight. Right? It's so innate that you don't even think about it. There is no emotional thinking about it. You don't go to swim somewhere where you have to pay entrance and say, I want twice as much sun than that person, so I pay a little bit more because I want to have it VIP exclusive. No, you will receive the same amount of sun. It doesn't matter, you know, there is a billionaire hotel next to your hotel, which is average, and you have same water to swim in and same sun to shine on you. It's the same. You're same worthy. It still stays the same for all of us. The basic things are same. And also, we are now piercing this dimension where also abundance and love is for us too, for those people who are trying to connect to there and so on. Also the love, you know, love is also for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that sun is love, it equally shines on you and me at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to think, we can also use this example in our meditations or in our manifestation practices, that this can be just our birthright. It's our birthright. I'm not saying that you will manifest everything all the time. It will be given to you when universe also considers that it's good for you. We also didn't receive the biggest mansion which we could have, right? We still want to manifest certain things, and we grow into there, and we are very grateful that we are on this path and see that we have to get from A to B, and there is certain transformation about the manifesting and becoming more worthy in a sense of being humble. I also have a little trouble with being worthy. I also have, sometimes I am thinking, what do they mean being worthy? Why do we even mention it? You know, if you go to kids' kindergarten and you ask them, hey, now you feel worthy, they will have no idea. They will have no idea what you ask them to do, because they are so natural in it. So they will just take whatever they want to take, because nobody explained to them, this is yours, this is mine, this you have to work hard for, and this you can't have and stuff. And also with Luna it's like that too. She also has certain boundaries, but I had to teach her since she was a puppy, otherwise she would take our bed immediately.
Yeah.
And we would sleep on the floor.
She wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I know.
This is something that really helped me, and we use Luna as our inspiration for this. Thank you very much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.
Loni! And now she will get a lift, because she's so cute like this. Oh, you can cut it. Oh, she's such a cuddle tiger. What?